Howdy hey, howdy ho! This is just a simple video log of my life and my troubles and my things. I'm actually going to do a 3-for-1. Three things in one video. First thing is, I so love watching Irish movies. And when I say an Irish movie, doesn't mean it has to be made in Ireland, doesn't mean it has to have anything to do other than be set in Ireland or be about Ireland. I'm good with that. That's it. Nothing else. But as long as it follows those rules, I'm good with it. Watch Leap Year again. Well, watching Leap Year again. And I'm not ashamed to admit that I busted out bawling again when the lady at the wedding said to her husband, said her little spiel to her husband. And I know it off the top of my head as well. And that's how bad it is. I know it very well. I wish you the best, and may you never lie, cheat. No, may you never, wait, I did it wrong. May you never lie, steal, or cheat. But, no, it's steal, lie, cheat. Okay, see, of course I do it in the wrong order. But, may you never steal, lie, or cheat. But if you must steal, steal my heart. If you must lie, lie with me all the nights of my life. And if you must cheat, cheat death, because I could never spend a day in my life without you. Just, I want to be someday, someplace, and not those exact words, but I just want to have somebody look me straight in the eye and say, for all intents and purposes, I'm glad you're here, and I don't know what I'd do without you, you know? I mean, I don't know what I'd do without me. I'd love for somebody to tell me that. I'd love for somebody to look me in the eye and say, you are like the reason I'm alive, and I'm so lucky to have you in my life. That would be a dream come true for me. Anywho, alright, so enough of my Irish movies that I've been watching. Got extra hours at work. Yay. I have cleaned up absolutely nada. I paid off the DMV for my freaking crash. Moan. Anyway, I paid the driver responsibility assessment that I had to pay. Not too happy about that. Because if I had gotten, if you know, it was like so stupid. Because all of the tickets, the 2 tickets that I had 6 points from were from 2 years ago. So they both left my current account, like my current abstract, my driving record. They left my driving record this year. They stay on your driving record for 2 years, and this year they came off. Now the only thing left is our speed is not reasonable. That's all that's left. No, actually no. What's left is darn it. What's left is speed and zone. That's what it is. When I was speeding on my way back from Ithaca, when I hit that other car, that's when it is. And of course, you know, I got a ticket for that and a bunch of bleh. Anywho, regardless, been doing some cleaning in between watching my Irish movies, and I'm gonna probably sneak into the house here in a minute and steal a bunch of food. Other than that, not much has been going on. Pretty lazy day. I got up at like 3:10, and I was supposed to be at work at 3, and it turns out that while I was sleeping, my boss had texted me and told me I could come in a little later today because I was running over hours for the week. And I was like, oh, So I arrived a little later, and she was like, "Oh, you got my mess? I noticed you got my message. You never responded." And I was like, "To be honest, I didn't get your message, but thank you for being so nice." Um, you know, I really appreciate my boss at Staples, and I'm really trying hard as of late, and I will be trying to go to bed at a decent time, especially because I want to start getting to bed at a decent time so that when when I have to go into work the next day, I'm not sleeping over. I mean, I work at 3 p.m. in the afternoon and sleeping over. I mean, there was a couple times where I slept, yes, all night and all day, but I mean, especially the times where I'm up all night and then I sleep all day, you know, that I can fix. And I feel really bad because they don't say anything, but they take notice, and I appreciate them for that, but I'm so much better than that, and it just makes me feel like crap. It may only be Staples, but I'm not setting myself up very good for the future. So I've been really upset about that, and I'm going to try to fix that and work on that. Um, Hence the reason this video is going to be at like 1 a.m. instead of like 4:50 a.m. like they usually are. Because hopefully after I get some dinner, finish watching Leap Year, and maybe another. No, I'm finished watching Leap Year, and then I'm gonna lay down and catch some Z's, and even if it's only a few, and then I'll get up in the morning and deal with what I'm gonna do tomorrow, which is probably Action Link stuff, as well as the thing I have to do now for the Staples, and which I don't even have to go to Staples. I have to go to Hamsport to do it. Weird, right? Um, and then I get paid tomorrow. So with that money, I am going to actually not with that money. With the money I get paid on Friday, I have to pay my Discover bill, um, and then I will have paid off all my current and pressing bills. Then I'm going to take the balance of that money and use it to pay towards my car loan for the Honda Element that I'm driving right now, and hopefully I can get that paid down a little more. As soon as I get that paid off, I'm going to be so freaking happy. It's not even funny. Um, but I'm going to start concentrating my payments on that, as on that loan, and on my Discover card, and hopefully I've worked out a system where the money for my PayPal account and for my Best Buy card is now going to start to get pulled from my Corning credit union account, one that I don't ever look at, and like about $100 gets put in like every week, and that way I won't see it, and that way like I'll put about 75 bucks in for both the PayPal and Discover card every month, and it's just going to come from there, and that way over the course of time it'll start to pay down, and then I can add extra amounts from my Servview account when I get paid for that kind of stuff. After tomorrow, I'm gonna try calling Dick because he hasn't called me back, so I'm gonna just call him and check up on him and see how he's doing. I don't know if he's ever got my email because he never responded, but I will have to check. Um, oh no, I can't pay off that. So I was hoping to buy a couple pieces of soundboard to throw up as walls for my bedroom, and then a plug so that I can get the power up there finished. But no, I guess I won't do that this week because I also need to buy a new pair of shoes, and oh God, so much crap to buy. Anyway, I will figure out what I'm doing later. I don't really want to worry about it right now. I don't really have anything extra special to say, I guess. Um, no, I got nothing. I even let it settle for a minute. I made some cool case mods. I drilled a hole for a new fan in my tower because my tower is like completely crapped out and all shot. Um, Pretty soon here, I think I'm gonna have to buy a new case for this thing, something decent, and it'll be the case that I'll use when I start upgrading this one. And when I start upgrading this one, I'm gonna keep this case because when I start upgrading this one later this year, because it's due for an upgrade later this year, all the new AMD stuff comes out. So I'll be upgrading this, and then I will put this one over there, and I'll have my main one back over here, and I'll just hook that one up to the TV over there, and maybe have an extra wide monitor over here or over there. So then I'll have two computer setups, and I might end up selling one of them. You know, just throw it out for some cash. You know, maybe like $2,000 for it or something. I mean, all the parts I got in it, that's not bad. Actually, I might just do like 1,000. I might do 1,000 because that's probably what it's currently worth. That's about all she wrote. Alright, well, if you need anything from me, my peoples and my fans, let me know. Catch me later.